Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. This is part 2 to another installment in my What If series. What if future Trunks accidentally went back in time to the Saiyan saga? If you have yet to watch the first part, please be sure to do that. I will have a card right here in the top right that will take you right to part 1, or you can go down in the description where it will be linked below. Just so you know, this is actually a continuation of a fan-made manga. Part 1 summarized what had already been created, and then I continued it. My continuation is my own and not the author's, but please go check out the fan manga because it is actually really good. But before we start, please leave a like if you do enjoy, comment down below giving me your thoughts, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications if you want to see more of my videos, and also feel free to follow me on Twitter. Also guys, stay tuned for this Saturday at 3 p.m. for a brand new What If series that I am starting. So don't forget to watch my video on Saturday, either before or after the 1 hour special. I think you guys are going to enjoy this brand new What If. Also, I am planning to do my first Dragon Ball Super episode review / preview discussion video. I may not actually have enough time this weekend, but if I do, I will for sure plan on actually doing it. But anyways, let's get into this video. So we left off in part 1 with Final Form Frieza finding Goku, Vegeta, and future Trunks and Piccolo. Before this, I actually forgot to mention that in the last part, that Dodoria still tells Vegeta that Frieza himself destroyed Planet Vegeta. All 4 had just had their potential released from Guru, and before they were all actually still even stronger than Captain Ginyu. So now with their potential unleashed, they have now all exceeded Goku's original base power on Namek of 3 million. Also, the potential unlock gave Trunks more than enough power for him to defeat the androids. Trunks wants to sit this one out though. He wants it for them to figure how to defeat Frieza on their own, because Goku is supposed to achieve the Super Saiyan form against Frieza, and Trunks doesn't want to get in the way of that. He doesn't want to change things more than what he already has. But Trunks will intervene if it is the only way for them to survive. Despite the huge power increase from the 2 Saiyans and the Namekian, they are still not strong enough for even 10% of Frieza's power. Trunks watches in pain as he sees Piccolo, Goku, and his father getting beaten down by the evil Emperor. Even the 3 of them all at once, teamed up, is not enough to stop Frieza. Also, Goku and Vegeta, they just don't have the same sense of urgency that Goku did during the original Namek Saga battle against Frieza. They know that if all else fails, Trunks can just go Super Saiyan and defeat Frieza very easily, so they don't feel as if they're the last hope, which makes it much harder for them to achieve the Super Saiyan transformation. Goku goes Kaioken times 10, and this actually makes him surpass 10% Frieza. But Frieza just has to go 50% power to actually surpass Goku again. And since Kaioken is a form to be only used for short periods of time, it would not be enough for Goku to defeat Frieza, and it's just not very viable, even if it did make him stronger than Frieza, which it actually doesn't in this situation. While Goku and Vegeta are fighting, Vegeta tries to sneak up behind and give him a sneak attack. This just pissed Frieza off a lot, and a death beam goes straight through Vegeta's chest, and he falls to the ground. Father! 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 He rushes to catch his falling father before he hits the ground. Goku and Frieza are shocked. Vegeta has a son? Frieza ponders. What? Trunks is Vegeta's son? Goku questions himself. Trunks glides to the ground with Vegeta in his arms. Vegeta is coughing up blood. Vegeta, I want to let you know that you are my father. Of course you are, Trunks. I have known for a while. Father? How? In my time training with you on Earth, I spent a long time with that Earthling female, Bulma, the blue-haired one. I could tell that you were her son, and I overheard you talking with the Namekian that you were from the future. I connected the dots, and you are a Saiyan. And you don't look like Goku's son. Vegeta tells Trunks he is proud of him for becoming a Super Saiyan. He then tells Trunks to finish off Frieza for him. Avenge the Saiyan race and make me proud. Vegeta lets out a blood-curdling yell as he takes his last breath. Trunks places his father's still warm body on the ground. Trunks really got to know his father when they trained for Frieza, but it was different because he didn't say that he was his son, so it was more of like a friendly relationship and not a father-son relationship. But he really did see the changes in Vegeta that he overwent. He wasn't as nearly as evil as he was, but he could still definitely see a bit of evil inside of him. But when he saw his father dying, he could see the evil leave his body as well. Trunks was extremely angry. but he knew he could still not intervene, and he could not grant his now deceased father's last request. He had to let Goku finish Frieza, because Goku would need to go Super Saiyan, especially with the androids coming in the future. But Goku could just not achieve this form. He wouldn't not have the desperation, and with Krillin's death taking place on Earth instead of Namek, it just changed everything. Piccolo watches Goku battle it out with Frieza. He can't stand but sit. Piccolo looks over and he sees another Namekian approaching him. It is Nail, and he tells him that there's a way that he could take out Frieza together. Piccolo is intrigued, but Nail was nowhere near strong enough, and he had no business taking Frieza on. But how? You are too weak. Trust me. Nail grabs Piccolo's hand and puts it on his chest. Wow, this could actually get really, really awkward. Just me saying that sounds awkward. But anyways, the two fuse, and this actually makes Piccolo even stronger than 100% Frieza. With Goku still not being able to transform, Piccolo intervenes. Trunks doesn't even question it. He knows that his intervention has changed too much, and he hopes Goku will at least achieve the Super Saiyan in the future. Before the androids arrive, Piccolo goes to take on Frieza, and Goku lands and just watches them fight. Goku is obviously disappointed in himself, but Piccolo takes on Frieza. The Namekians see Piccolo matching Frieza blow for blow, and even outmatching Frieza, and the Namekians are cheering him on, and are even celebrating early. Over the course of the battle, Piccolo wears Frieza down. Frieza is obviously pissed off that a Namekian was able to outmatch him, and that the Super Saiyan was not needed. Piccolo then defeats Frieza, and Frieza is not Goku. Piccolo actually kills Frieza. This causes Planet Namek to not actually be destroyed, and even worse, Goku never actually goes to Planet Yardrat to learn the instant transmission technique, since their spaceship was still intact. The Namekians celebrate their heroes, they gather the Dragon Balls together for their new heroes and let them grant wishes. They wish for Vegeta back to life, they wish for the Namekians that have been killed to be brought back to life as well, and they use the final wish to bring Krillin back to life. This leaves Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu dead, but the Namekians said they could come back and use the 3 wishes again to bring them back in the future. Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and future Trunks get in their ship and they fly off back to Earth. They land on the Earth and they greet their friends and family. They are surprised that Piccolo had actually been the one to defeat Frieza. Trunks tells everyone that he is from the future, but the androids will be there in 4 years' time. He gives Goku the future heart virus medicine. Take this when you become sick. It won't take you long for it to recover. I will be back in 4 years to ensure your victory of the androids. See you then guys, good luck, and train as hard as you can. Trunks then goes up to Gohan and tells him that if he trains and put his mind to it, he could become the strongest warrior on Earth. Gohan smiles with the advice from future Trunks, and future Trunks looks down at his old best friend. He couldn't believe this was the man that he fought next to, the man who taught him everything. Trunks gets into his time machine and goes back to his time. He arrives and Bulma asks how it went. I will tell you everything after I go defeat the androids once and for all. Bulma is worried, but realizes that Trunks must have learned a few things. As he flies off, she apologizes for accidentally sending Trunks back to the wrong time. Trunks goes off and starts shooting his ki blast into the mountain, hoping for the androids to notice him. They do, and they arrive not even a minute later. Trunks doesn't even hesitate. He transforms into a Super Saiyan, and with a single blast kills Android 17. Trunks was too enraged, and his attack hits Capsule Corporation. Mom! Trunks screams. He rushes to go see if his mom is okay. She was standing outside her destroyed building. Mom, I'm so sorry. It's okay, Trunks, but this destroyed everything. The time machine fuel, the time machine itself, and all of my research. It will take me at least 10 to 15 years to rebuild the time machine and gather enough fuel, even with the androids defeated. Knowing his mom is okay, Trunks runs after 18 and finishes her off as well. Trunks helps in the rebuilding of Earth, and for the next 12 years Bulma works on the spaceship. Trunks also has been training for these 12 years. And he knows that when he goes back in time that the androids would have already attacked, and he hopes to see that the Z Fighters have succeeded. and they defeated the androids and Earth is okay. Trunks gets in the time machine and he goes back to the same timeline that he was in before. He arrives and he sees the city is destroyed. He can feel a lack of ki from the human population, and Trunks trembles to his knees. How could he have let this happen? If he wouldn't have destroyed the time machine, he could have prevented it. He intervened way too much, and now everyone is dead. The whole point of him going back in time was to fix and save everything, and this just did the opposite of it. He feels two keys flying towards him. They land next to him, and Trunks is still on his knees. Well, 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 you finally came back. A bit too late, but better late than never. Future Trunks looks up to see Gohan, a now 17-year-old Gohan who looks nearly exactly like the one he fought with forever, minus some of the scars, and Gohan still has his arm. He looks over and he sees himself, an 11-year-old Trunks. Are you the only two left? Yes, we are. We're the only fighters left. Well, our mom is still alive, Trunks tells Future Trunks. Well, can you tell me what happened? How did you guys not defeat the androids? You had Piccolo, and you had two Super Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta. I gave you guys the heart medicine. How did you guys not defeat him? Well, you never told us that there would be 5 androids. So if you guys enjoyed this part 2, please leave a like if you do enjoy. Let's shoot for 1,000 likes. That would be very much appreciated, and that would guarantee another part of the series. And also, subscribe if you are new, and comment down below, tell me your thoughts, and give me suggestions. Also, turn on notifications, because if you have your notifications on, you'll be notified when the next part is uploaded. And also, feel free to follow me on Twitter, guys. Don't forget to watch my new What If that will be coming out this Saturday at 3 p.m. I think you guys will very much enjoy it. So, thanks to my Patreon supporters, Daraj Payton, the awesome guy who only supports Roku on Patreon, and Zach Trotaku. Those are my Super Saiyans. Thank you guys so much. And now thanks to my Super Saiyan 2s, Israel Flores and Mystic Ghoul. You guys are much appreciated, and shout out to all these guys. If you want to shout out at the end of all my videos, please become a patron and help me out on Patreon. That would be much appreciated. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.